Hello guys, it's Dragon here, and today I'm just gonna level with you guys. No, we're not gonna have a Dragonfire Rants video. This is just gonna be a normal, calm conversation. Just a little, I don't know, a little talk, shall we say. Now, I want to start off saying that 2020 has been quite an interesting year. I mean, we've all dealt through a lot of hurdles over this last year. I mean, we dealt with psychological, emotional, and physical barriers over this last while. But the year's almost over, and I'm hoping things get better as everyone else does. So, congratulations. You made it this far. So, I just wanted to get that out there as a little inspiration. Hopefully that didn't come off as too sarcastic. But on the topic of this, 2020 has been the biggest year for me in terms of channel growth. In all the 10 years that my channel's been on here, since 2010. The first animation I ever did was an Invader Zim animation. But then, when I got into the Undertale fandom, my popularity with my animations exploded, and I was ecstatic. I could not believe the amount of growth that I had experienced, and never, ever did I ever think in the 10 years I had this channel I would experience the growth that I did. And I am so, overwhelmed with the fact that I was able to pursue a childhood dream through YouTube, and I was able to help support my living because of YouTube. This has given me a great opportunity to actually get ahead of life. So I want to thank you guys all for that. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional here. I want to thank everyone there who's offered me a lot of emotional support and monetary support to this whole time. Gosh, I didn't think I'd be spewing out waterworks here, but honestly, I thank you guys so much. I couldn't have gotten here without all of you. So, thank you. You've allowed me to follow my dream, and I sincerely appreciate it. Just let me clean out this. I'm such an ugly crier. Okay. Don't mind my red eyes. But anyway, no, I sincerely thank you guys so much for all the support. It's been great, and like I said, it allowed me to pursue something that I thought could only be reached in my dreams. So thank you guys so much. And for those of you who have offered me, like I said, emotional support in this last while, thank you ever so much for everything. You guys know who you are. I sincerely appreciate it. And I sincerely appreciate it over this last 6 months of stress, which I'm going to get into here. So thank you. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about something else now that I've really wanted to get down to brass tacks about. And that is regarding the Undertale fandom. Now, the Undertale fandom is a big reason as to why my channel is doing as well as it is now. Without the Undertale fandom, I don't think I would have seen the success that I have recently. And I honestly don't think I would be still living in an apartment if it wasn't for this. But I need to go and also bring out some issues that have been coming to a head lately. Now, I knew the Undertale fandom had a bit of a reputation for having a toxic side to it. And I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to encounter this side of the fandom. But with this huge, extremely fast growth that came out of nowhere, it's started to show its ugly head. And while the growth's been great, this has kind of been a bit of my stressful part of doing this. This small vocal minority has been what's been making doing Undertale animations a little bit tiresome. I really want to stay in this fandom for as long as I can, and I really want to keep making all the animations I have ideas for. But I've been having people that have been just going and harassing me to make animations constantly. It's getting tiring already. You make animations out there, and then you have people going and demanding you to make this certain animation, or make animations for them and everything, and it's like, do you not see the work that goes into this stuff? Can you guys not appreciate what's out there? And if you don't like it, just, scroll on by. But this last 6 months, people have been non-stop steadily harassing me about Last Breath Sans. And it's been unrelenting this last 6 months. It's been questions about make Last Breath Sans animation, play the game, yada yada yada. And it's been nagging, constant, like, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? The answer's been no. But a lot of these people are not getting it. And they started getting very rude and insulting, which is not cool. So I made a trolling video this last while, and it was called The Real Last Breath Sans Animation. And that was made because I was frustrated. I was so sick and tired about hearing Last Breath Sans. Like, even if there was some slight hope of me playing that, I won't play it anymore because of these toxic people that were harassing me. And when I went to straighten out the comments and tell kids, like, no, it's not happening, some of them got mad and like, where is it? And it was like, excuse me. And then they try to use this excuse that they can't animate, they have no skill for animation, therefore they can harass me. And then there's also been people commenting that I'm a YouTuber, so I should deal with this and I should do people's bidding. That's not how it works, guys. If you want respect from the people that you follow, you have to show respect to other people. It doesn't matter if a person has 5 subscribers or 500 subscribers or 5,000 or 5 million. We are people behind the screen. And we do our darndest to make content we love. And if you guys enjoy it, well, that's great. We love that. But when you guys don't respect the craft, the talent, the time that goes into this work, it's an insult to us. And it doesn't feel good. And I know of people I've talked to, not only in the Undertale fandom, but in the animation community, who have stopped doing work in that because they've been harassed to no end by these people that they said, you know what, I'm done, I'm gone. And I don't want to be that casualty. I don't want to be that person saying, you know what, I'm leaving Undertale because I can't stand these people. I want to continue doing Undertale animations. I want to keep doing what I love. I want to keep doing these animations that I have so many great ideas planned for. But these vocal minorities are making it so hard. And I don't want to go on to a total kid rant here, but a lot of these are people that shouldn't even be on YouTube right now. They're too young. So I don't even know why they're on there, but that's beside the point. I know there's a lot of kids out there that are 10, they act like they're almost 18. They're so mature. And then you have kids that are just not. And it's just sad. But that's enough of the kid tangent there. Moral of the story is, treat people how you want to be respected. If you're going to go out of your way to be an ignoramus, be disrespectful and rude and demanding to the creators you like, you're going to drive them away from the thing you want them to do. And maybe the person doesn't want to do it. You should respect their opinions and the decisions they pick as a creator. And if you don't like that, well, don't subscribe. I want people that are subscribed to my channel to enjoy the content I like. I want to have respectable fans. I don't want people that are going to subscribe just to nag me to death about content they want to make. I'm not an animation factory. I'm not an animation studio. I'm a singular person. Maybe once in a while I do collabs, but I don't like troubling people. I was raised to not pester people about things. And a lot of people don't seem to have that anymore. They have no respect. And that, again, leads me back into the toxic part of this Undertale fandom where people are hounding for work. But, again, I want to cool my thoughts here. All I'm just saying is, please, respect content creators. They don't do this work because you want them to make it. They make it because they love it. Please don't go and make artists feel like they hate their work because you want something and nothing else matters. That's the moral of the story here. So, any of you who has that thought process that we're animation factories and don't feel the need to respect YouTubers, please unsubscribe now. I don't want people coming on. I don't want people that don't respect people to be on my channel. I mean, I'm okay with roasts and everything, but if you're gonna be just a straight out dink and treat content creators like, you know, slaves, I don't want you here. Simple as that. But to all of you who've been supportive and respectful, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so, so much. But with that being said, that is all I have to say. It was a blog I really needed to make because I needed to get some things personally addressed, and I wanted to do it when I was in a calmer state of mind, to just explain some things. And to those of you who I kind of trolled in the last while that took it really well, thank you for having a great sense of humor. I appreciate it. So with that being said, guys, this is Dragonfire 1000. I'll see you later. Ya yeet.